guys, we're back this morning. Of course, it's Thursday morning instead of Wednesday, and we're doing another Breakfast with the Banner this week. And we've got a very special guest with us this morning. Many of you know Miss Nichelle Faughn from George Coon Public Library. And, of course, there's a lot of stuff coming up here in the next couple of weeks. Of course, the Christmas parade is coming up next weekend. And so I know the library has got some things going on. Of course, I know every Christmas the library really kind of goes all out for the kids here in Princeton and for the surrounding counties. And so, Miss Nichelle, why don't you let us in on what's going on at the library first off, and what you got coming up on the 11th and for Christmas, and just all things George Coon Public Library.
So just want to let everyone know that we are fully open and have been for quite some time now, but some people are still calling in and asking if we are open, but we are, so everybody can come in, check out books. We have DVDs, audiobooks. We even have what we're calling a specials collection, which is games, board games and puzzles. So especially with winter coming up and can't be outside doing things, you can come in and check those out and have things for your families to do at home. We are also still, we haven't started actually back doing in-person programming until this event that we're fixing to have for Christmas. But we've been doing the take and make crafts for adults and kids. So they have been, we put those out every week, every couple weeks, and they sit there at the front. So you can just pop in the door and grab those and take them with you.
How's that been going?
It's great.
Good,
yeah, they usually go, like if you aren't seeing it, or if you don't see it and get there quick, they're usually, they go pretty quick. So they've been quite popular. So we still have those going on. And then Becca has created, since we haven't been able to do in-person story hour, she has created a story hour virtual room.
Really?
And it's kind of like the Google Classrooms things that the teachers made for last year, and probably are still using this year some, but you can go in, everything is clickable. And she also does a story every week and posts it at normal story hour time. So our normal story hour time is Tuesdays at 10, and so she will put a story that she has read, created a video, and put that on our Facebook page. But then you can go and there's things related to the story, there's things related to the season. So right now it's going to be all Christmassy. So you can go in there, and like I said, everything, you can click on everything and see it. There's songs and activities, just everything that you can go in and click on that. So.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. I know, of course, when I was a kid, the library was so cool to be on, because we looked forward every summer to the bookmobile coming around. Right. That was one of the biggest things. Of course, we'd run out our bare feet down the hot driveway, to go to the bookmobile. And then I remember Tammy Sanders always had I think it was during the summer, it was like a puppet show that she had with, I think, a dog puppet or something.
Right.
But anyway, the library's always been good to this community, and I know you still have a lot that's coming up. And I know Christmas, Merry Mischief, is on Saturday, December the 11th, from 1 to 4 p.m. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. So we have in the past, of course, we didn't get to last year because of COVID, but for the past several years, we have done an event called Polar Express, and it's based, of course, around the book, The Polar Express. And the kids would get to come in and hear the story read to them. They'd get cookies and hot chocolate, and then we'd had games, and they can make an ornament and things like that. We've done that the past several years, and we're not giving that up, but we have created something new this year. We thought, since we didn't get to have anything last year, it would be a good year to try something new. And so there's a book called How to Catch an Elf. Okay. And so the objective is the kids are going to come in and help us try to catch this elf. This elf showed up at the library, and me and my staff, we are not smart enough to catch it. We've tried, but he's creating all kinds of mischief. So we need experts, and the kids are the experts at creating these traps and things. So we need them to come in and help us to catch this elf. And so so December the 11th, it's the same day as the parade. So just kind of hoping to create a day with the other events that are going on, that the families can just get out and make it, a whole day event. Yeah. But from 1 to 4, and there will be 15-minute sessions. So you call and sign up. We'll start at 1 o'clock, and then the first group will go in at 1, then the next group at 1:15, 1:30, and so on. So the last group will actually start at 3:45, and that way we're hoping we'll get done. We should get done in time. Then everybody could just go out to watch the parade at 5.
Yeah.
So they'll come in, they'll get briefed on their mission, and then they follow through the story as they go through the library, and then there will be challenges. And once they complete a challenge, I brought we have these little sashes that we're going to give each kid when they enter. And then once they complete a challenge, so there's going to be four challenges, and they'll get a pin and they can put on their sash. And then at the end, if they catch the elf, they get the big button to just commemorate that they were able to do that. And then they will have a photo opportunity where they can get to hold up the sign that says "I caught the elf" and get their picture made.
Yeah.
So, and then they get a treat bag at the end with some goodies, and it's more hands-on than the Polar Express. It is kind of geared toward preschool through 5th grade age group, but we're not going to turn anyone away that wants to come. So you have a younger one or an older one. Maybe the older ones, if they have siblings, they can come help the siblings through the challenges and things like that. So
that is so cool that I know the library's got a lot of nooks and crannies for the elf to hide.
Yes,
I know. So I think this is so cool. Of course, I know with COVID still, hopefully it's dying down some. I hope, but. What are the protocols at the library for COVID?
Right now, so like my staff, we are using masks when we are serving patrons and things.
Right.
But of course, masks are optional.
Okay.
We encourage, but they're optional. We have all the cleaning. We do cleaning all day long. We have hand sanitizer and mask available out front as you come in. So we're trying to.
Well, I know this is great. I know because the Christmas. I know last year a lot of things had to be canceled because of COVID, and I know this is a big time of year for kids, and to have the kids back involved in these community events, and especially at the library, because like I said before, these were some of the funnest times I had as a kid, and I know memories of Christmas are always going to be held near and dear to the kids growing up, and something they can pass on to their kids with their memories. But to have these little events for the kids and to see the community come together, I think this is just really great, and especially this time of year, because I know everybody needs some uplifting and cheering up with the sickness that's been going on. So this is just so awesome.
Yeah, and the library will be decorated. For Polar Express. And you mentioned we try to go all out, and we do, and it will be, won't look the same as Polar Express because we wanted it to be different, but it will be fully decorated, so it'll be exciting. The ramp, as you come in, for Polar Express, we always had it decorated, and so the kids could walk up through it, and so this will be it. The ramp is already decorated again, so we are getting there and getting prepared, and we're excited, and we hope lots of people call and sign up. So.
Yeah. This is so awesome. I know, and this will right here at Christmas time, and of course the Christmas parade, and I know Santa will be out and about that day too. And I know, of course, the years past we've always had the small town Christmas, and I know that's had to take a backseat to some things and due to COVID. But this is just something else to. Of course, the tradition, and the library's been good about having Polar Express every year.
Yeah, and so our plan is, we're gonna try this year and see how it works. I'm excited about it. I think it's gonna be fun for the kids because, like I said, it is a lot more hands-on. But then next year we'll probably go back to Polar Express, and then that way we'll just have something to alternate. So it's not the same thing every year. So. Yeah.
So it's kind of like how they do the Halloween downtown with the decorations and the trick or treating and everything. And, everybody can come to the library and have fun, and adults alike. And I think it's so cool. I know you mentioned the crafts for the adults too. I think that is so cool to get the adults involved in this too. So.
And hopefully, we're crossing our fingers. We plan on starting in-person things back after the first of the year. Full force. We're planning on starting Story Hour back in person that first Tuesday of January. So I think that's the 4th. at 10 o'clock. So we're hoping that will, we can take off with that. And then, mention the crafts. We did have craft night once a month for the adults, and we're hoping to bring that back. But we're also, because these kits have been so popular, we're thinking of also keeping them going, because maybe that night that we had craft night, it wasn't a good night for somebody to come and stuff, so they could still come and pick up the supplies and take it home and make. So
well, this is great, and I think a lot of the times, I know I do forget to know that the library also has, besides books, you mentioned videos, and of course the newspapers. People can come in and read, and internet. Do you still have that available?
Yes. So we have public computers that you can, physical computers you can actually come in and use. But we also have Wi-Fi, so you can come in. You can bring your device in to use as well.
Okay. So, Well, great. Well, guys, I know December 11th is just right around the corner. It's next weekend, and so. Guys, get your kids ready, and I know the kids are excited already. Of course, I think when I was a kid, Christmas was like one of the slowest months.
I know.
Because you're ready for Christmas morning.
Yes.
So just enjoy this time, enjoy the anticipation, and this is going to be great for the kids and the adults and older kids too. Come on out and have fun at the library and try to find the elf. And like I said, I know the library's big and has a lot of spaces for the elf to hide.
Yes.
So, but get ready, December 11th. From 1 to 4, and then the parade will be at, I think it's 5, right? The parade's going to be at 5 that afternoon, so it's just going to be a big day on Saturday, December 11th, and so come on out and join Nichelle and everybody who's going to be there and have some fun trying to find the elf.
That's right.
And just have fun. It's Christmas time, so guys, we want to thank Nichelle. Thank you for coming in and taking the time out of your day. Yeah, anytime. We love doing these breakfasts with the banners, and anytime we can get the community involved to come in and tell us what's going on, it's the more the great. So, Nichelle, thank you for coming in, and we look forward to December the 11th, and hopefully that elf is probably not ready to be caught right now. I'm sure he's probably.
Oh yeah, he's having a good time.
Yeah, he's hiding good. I'm sure. So guys, we hope you guys have a very blessed day ahead. And today's Thursday, just one more day till the weekend. And so guys, have a good day. We'll see you. Bye.